TBH here on behalf of GameIlluminaughty.com, and here I'm with today Matt. He's one of the developers on one of the hottest games probably on Twitch and YouTube right now called Dead by Daylight. And I just got to play one of the latest builds of the game. Tell us what you have to offer for us today at E3.
Well, technically what we have right now is the full game that's been released yesterday. So since yesterday, everybody can have the full experience. What you saw today was the new one of our two new killers. So you had you got chased by the chainsaw, what is the chainsaw wielding hillbilly in the cold wind farm. I'm having trouble. It's early. That's fine. So, yeah, you were in the cornfield getting chased by a maniac with a chainsaw, essentially.
And who's the second character that you guys revealed today?
So the other one is the Wraith, which is just a creepy fella that goes invisible. It's great for jump scares.
And one of the things that I think people were wondering about this game is, are the different killers going to have different strengths and weaknesses? And you were kind of telling me, explain the strength and weaknesses of the guy with the chainsaw. I think your name was Billy. Billy, I think you said his name was?
Hillbilly, or Kill Billy. So the idea was that every killer needs to be completely different to create a completely different experience for the survivors. So we don't even necessarily need to have them all be equal to each other, as long as they all create a very different experience. So the one that people have been playing for the last 2 weeks in the beta was the Trapper, with the bear traps that you lay down here and there through the level. Now the other two, the Hillbilly's got this chainsaw that he needs to rev up a bit like a minigun or something, and when it's fully revved up, he can really sprint super fast. He's got no turning power really, a little bit, but mostly it's about going super fast in one direction, and whatever he hits is pretty much done for.
Okay.
The Wraith, as a complete contrast, is super quiet, and he just goes invisible. While he's invisible, he walks a little faster, but also he dims down. Like, the survivors will not hear the heartbeat. They will not see the red aura around him. He's just a shimmer, but you can see the grass move. You can see the cornfields bend away because he's walking in there. So you have to be super careful.
Okay. And I noticed when I was playing this build that there was a new map. It was like a new kind of dreary cornfield.
Yep.
How many maps did this game launch with, and what's going to be the difference between them?
So the beta right now had one environment, if you will, with 5 maps in there. Our maps are a layout usually built around a main building. So all of this is procedurally generated, so you may get into the same map layout with the same building over and over again and still don't really recognize what's around, what's what. Now we've added 2 more locations with 5 maps each, so they all have different building setups and map layouts. But so what you saw was the Cold Wind Farms, which is mostly about cornfields and farmland. And then the other one is the Auto Heaven Wreckers, which is a junkyard kind of a creepy place.
Okay. And after playing the alpha, I was having a lot of fun, but one of the biggest questions I had coming out of the alpha is, how often are you guys going to update this with content, new killers, new maps, to keep the thing feeling fresh? And are there going to be any new modes coming to the game?
So right now, there's 10 of us here showing the game to people, which is super exciting. There's 20 of us left in Montreal working really hard on fixing bugs that we've seen now that there's so many people playing the game. Obviously, that's the best testing we could get. So we're fixing a lot of stuff. We're also adding new features, like the critically requested stuff, like being able to play with other people in ranked mode. There's a bunch of other features in our list. If you listen to our Twitch session, we talk about that quite a lot on there. And then new killers, new survivors, new maps. This is something that we want to be able to provide as frequently as possible. At this stage, since this is the beginning of the live operations, it's very hard for us to give an actual timeline of the frequency that's going to happen. But really, if people are excited, if people play the game, and we keep having the amazing reception that we have right now, it's going to be very frequent. I mean, it's our baby. We're trying to keep it alive as much as we can.
And how much is this game? What platforms is it available on right now?
Right now, it's on Steam only, and it's $20. It's a steal.
So is there any chance that, because I know a lot of people, because I've done a lot of videos on YouTube playing it, and everybody's like, yo, this game is awesome, but I have some console viewers, I'm a PC gamer, and they're wondering, could this possibly come to console?
I mean, the answer we kept telling people previously was, if it's a success and if people want it, of course it's going to happen. There's no reason why we wouldn't do it. And Behavior, as a company, has a history of doing these kind of things, porting things to other platforms. So it's something that we could easily do in-house. If it feels like it's the right thing to do, we absolutely. I mean, there's no reason not to.
Okay, so the community supports it. You heard the man. So you're saying, is there any chance that it could come to the Wii U?
That I don't know. Maybe.
Darn. Nintendo, get it together. Well, this has been TBH on behalf of GameIlluminaughty.com. To check out more info on Dead by Daylight, be sure to check out GameIlluminaughty.com. This is Matt. I'm TBH. And hey, check out Dead by Daylight. Awesome game.